one.
You are watching Sipping Off the Cuff on Tequila Aficionado.com. I'm Alex Perez.
I'm
Let's
Mike
do that again.
Morales,
Let's do
and
that again, please.
it's it's we're doing
It's tequilaaficionado.com, dude.
Bris.com, and we're doing Briscas Mezcal. That's why we're a little happier than usual. Right. We love our job. Um, Tonight we are discussing and tasting Briscas
Now we had the
Mezcal.
Blanco or the Joven. We
Yes.
had the Repo,
Yes.
both amazing.
Yes.
And now we are venturing into the Anejo territory.
Anejo territory.
So it's aged in, was it 12 months?
12 months in oak barrels. Um,
Bourbon.
Again, just for the sake of information, we interviewed the Moreno, the owner of Moreno Spirits, who is the importer of Briscas. And Juan Moreno, you can see that interview on tequilaaficionado.com. We saw him at the Austin, I believe it's the Austin uh, uh, bar
Partial.
and restaurant show, something like that. I forget what the actual name of it. The Austin. It was a big long name. It was the first ever, and we met those two gentlemen there, himself and Ricardo Gonzalez, who was his head of sales, and they gave us a nice brief story of how he came across importing mezcal when he'd never even been in the business. And just for the sake of, I guess, anonymity for the palenquero, he won't tell us who it is. He wants to keep it private, and that's okay.
It's
You can
okay.
check them out on Facebook, Twitter. You can
It's
check them out
okay.
on Alex's chest.
It's okay.
We
Don't be afraid.
he's proudly wearing the Briscas colors. And Alex, this isn't much darker than
It's
the
really light
Reposado.
for a Añejo for 12 months.
Yeah, so that's why I'm
Must
saying
be virgin barrels.
could be. Uh, Maybe, or overused barrels. I don't know. I think traditionally they when you age a spirit like that, you're trying to just take the edges off. You're just trying to round it out and smooth it out. Again, this is at a high ABV. This is the traditional alcohol by volume.
So this is 96 proof. So it's
Yes.
almost 100 proof.
Yeah.
Just under
um
100 proof.
just under a hair under. Oh, whoa, wow. Whew.
Yeah, the nose is incredible.
The wood notes
The
are
legs on
finally.
this thing.
Huh.
The long legs on this, the viscosity is beautiful. This is dances in your glass here.
The mezcal is dancing. When you pour it, watch for your bubbles. This mezcal is full of bubbles, which is for me and for many others a really dead giveaway of at least quality, a little bit of quality. Um, you may or may not like the result, but right now, just this nose.
The nose is incredible. I didn't mention this in the Joven or the Repo, but I get some minerality also in the nose,
Well, there's some herbaceousness,
and
isn't there? I
also
mean, we get
yeah,
we got
you
a
get
little bit
the
of the
mineral.
anise or licorice, so it's rather spicy and herbal.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. You got the spiciness, you got the herbal, you got the floral notes, you got a little bit of minerality.
Hmm.
It's just a complex mezcal. And
And the aging in the barrels just added another layer to it. It didn't because I finally, for the first of the aged varietals, I finally am getting some barrel.
wow. Whew.
You really got to spend some time with this one.
This is a mezcal to nurse.
Mm.
It is
Oh my God! Wow.
so much flavor.
There's some barrel sweetness. There's some wood sweetness
Yeah, you can
in the
definitely have the
middle.
vanilla
In the
notes,
middle of the palate, you're getting some
caramel
sweetness.
notes. Yeah,
Caramel, honey, vanilla.
You get the spices, you get the pepper. You still have some pepper, hot
Yeah.
pepper in the añejo.
Well, right now I can tell you that the back of my throat is still. Got more of a lingering finish than the reposado or even the joven.
Incredible stuff.
Wow. I know on their website they have their own signature drinks, and that's where a lot of this is headed because of our cocktail culture. But honestly, folks, if you put this in a drink, taste it like this first. All right, do yourself a favor before you decide to mix it or put an ice cube in it. Take it at room temp. There is no actual glassware for mezcal, but if you have a copita or if you have a gourd, you might want to try it there as well. But this is just, if all else fails, the real glass is just as good a tool as any. But my gosh, holy cow! What do you say?
It's
Was
it's an amazing mezcal. I'm
wow.
speechless. It's excellent. Another brand of promise. I mean, Briscas did not disappoint.
But this again, at a traditional alcohol by volume. Um, we've been
Mm.
very fortunate that this year on Tequila Aficionado for 2014, we have several mezcals that are in the running. I don't think we've had one bad one though, Alex. Whether they're gateway mezcals at 40 ABV or even at higher ABV, and we still have a few more to go. There's a couple we haven't touched yet that we're in the process of taping. The quality that we're getting, I think you and I off camera we were talking about how the quality of the mezcals that are coming out that people have never heard of before. You really got to find this one. I know it's
Yeah.
available in Texas. Do what you possibly can to get a bottle of this stuff. All right?
Briscas, I mean, or Mezcal, the ones coming out like this particular brand is really giving, I think, a tequila a run for its money.
Mm.
Obviously tequila has dominated the agave spirits for many, 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 many years, and Mezcal is really coming into its own. I
Yeah,
mean,
there are
it's
people like Juan Moreno who have by serendipity and synchronicity discovered this gentleman, this palenquero, making this mezcal, and
I
and
would like to sit down with that palenquero.
what's that?
I would like to sit down with that palenquero.
Oh, me too. This guy in particular. No, seriously. If there was a way for us to coordinate a time where you and I could both go to Oaxaca,
You want
and
the Oaxacan experience, like
yeah, oh wow, and visit with these people and just let them talk, just be the student and watch them do it, would be amazing. Again, David Suro is doing that with his tips program, the Tequila Interchange Project. Um, Several people that we know that we've been in contact with us here, Tequila Aficionado, um, have contact with palenqueros as well, and so there's lots of avenues for us to do that, and I'm sure we'll be doing that in the future. But this is just a lovely mezcal. It is not, it isn't it's not the savage, it's not that savage portrayal that we've been led to believe. This is really a refined. This is like a
yeah.
great Scotch, you know. And these people are artists. They don't have the fancy machinery and copper pot. They do copper pot distilling. They don't have the stainless steel. They don't have the huge tanks for storage. They don't have any of that stuff. They still macerate using a stone wheel. So this is the kind of stuff that we like to share with you folks and do as much education as we possibly can because we don't know how long stuff like this is going to last. It's a small batch. Let's not kid ourselves. It ain't going to be around forever.
And
They,
that's our job is to showcase these beautiful gems, and this is one of them.
oh yeah, by all means, look them up. You know, if you're good enough, if you're a nice person, they may just even send you a T-shirt, or you get, you know, if you see them when they do more and more of their shows, and you know, you might actually see them with their little signature plastic shot glasses.
Nice.
Now, see, the nice thing is they're using the hard plastic. By and large, glass is always better, but when you sample, when you see these, you know, when you go to tastings, they use the cheapy portion cups that are soft plastic. Hard plastic is better. Little trade secret, boys and girls. When you for tequila as well, if you can afford the hard plastic, do it. All right. So um, again, brand of promise,
Hands down.
hands down.
Hands down, Brandon Promise.
Gotta go find them. That's Briscas Mezcal. I'm Mike Morales here in San Antonio.
I'm Alex Perez. You're watching Sipping Off the Cuff on tequilaaficionado.com. Look for Briscas. You will not be disappointed. As always, thanks for watching and sip wisely.